Hi, welcome to Matt Talk, a video podcast for the friends and family of Coming First United Methodist Church for me, Pastor Matt. Well, today I'm delighted to have as my guest on this Matt Talk, Nancy Graves, who is our coordinator for Family Promise Ministries. And Nancy, welcome to Matt Talk.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Glad you're with us. So tell us a little bit about, you're the coordinator of the church for Family Promise Ministry. So tell us, what is Family Promise for those who might not know, and what's that all about?
Well, Family Promise is an organization that actually started, probably 50 years ago. There are over 200 offices nationwide. And what we do is we help homeless families with children, always families with children. The various churches that are here in Forsyth County take in the families for 4 weeks a year, generally speaking. And what they do is they come, in our case, they come to our youth house and they stay on the lower level, usually about 4 families. We have 4 families right now, as a matter of fact, but we max out at 14 people. And they have dinner here and they sleep here. We have beds that are on a truck that move from church to church for the times that we're hosting or someone else is hosting. But not only do we host, but we also have started a program this year because we don't have quite enough churches that are actively in the program hosting. You have been kind enough, our church and the leadership has been kind enough to open us up so that we are allowing the families to come to what we call an open week. During those open weeks, our congregation is not responsible 100% like we are host weeks,
right.
But that's open to all the churches, and so other churches will sign up to bring meals and to spend the night.
Yeah. Now, on our host weeks, what do people do on host weeks? What are some of the ways that people can be involved to help out on host weeks?
We have some wonderful volunteers. It's really pretty simple. It's just either preparing a meal, and that doesn't have to be done by yourself, especially if you think, well, gosh, there are 4 families, that's a lot to feed. But a lot of the Sunday schools get involved in that, or Bible study groups, where you can just get it organized. I'm doing the meatloaf, you do the mashed potatoes, you make a salad, and you just bring the food. You can just leave the food because there's an evening host, but we strongly encourage you to stay and get to know these people. They are lovely, lovely people. They're people like anybody else. And it's another nice experience with that is to bring your children, to bring high school children or young children and have them play with the children.
Yeah.
We do ask that if you're bringing your children, that you check with us so that we can see, kind of compare and make sure that your children don't go to the same school, because there's a privacy issue there that, of course, we want to be sensitive to.
Sure.
So you can be a dinner host, you can be an evening host where you can bring an activity or two, or not. We have a lot of toys and things for the kids, and you can just visit with the adults or play with the kids, read to the kids. You're just here really for like 2.5 hours when you're an evening host. Overnight hosts, they just come about 7:30 or 8, and they simply sleep. And they have their own room. You have your own bed, and you just bring your own bedding if you're an overnight host, because, of course, there's a different host every night. You want to have your own sheets. And we just spend the night, get up in the morning. They are out by 6:30 in the morning, so you're gone by 7 at the latest. So even if you have to work the next day, you're
exactly
okay doing that. So,
and it's not like you're up all night, you're sleeping.
No,
and
you're
they're sleeping as well.
Yes, we even have white noise machines to make sure you're sleeping.
Yes, you got me hooked.
Yeah, he's done it. He's done it.
Well, so Family Promise of Forsyth County is having a special event coming up this week. As a matter of fact, it's Friday night. Tell us about that.
Oh, this is our favorite time of year. This is our biggest fundraiser of the year. It's called our gala, and we use a Wizard of Oz theme. It's called There's No Place Like Home, appropriately. Right. And every year we build on those decorations so they get more and more elaborate. But it's held at the Lanier Tech at the Forsyth Conference Center, as it's called. We have 320 people coming to it, which is great. And it's a beautiful dinner that's catered by TAMS backstage. But the big part of it, the big fundraising piece, of course, we have sponsors. That's a big piece of the money, which is very helpful to keep us going. But another part is the silent auction, and that is open to everybody, whether you're attending the event or not. So the silent auction will be posted what was posted, I should say, last Saturday. And so you can get on your phones and bid on your on just doing the bidding on your phones.
Okay.
The access to that, you can just go to fpforsyth.org, going to our Family Promise website, and the link will be there for you to do bidding, and you can bid all the way up till 10 o'clock on Friday night. If you win and you're not there, we'll just put those things back in the truck, and they'll come back to the offices, which are at 127 Samaritan Drive. So it's just like a mile from here. It couldn't be much closer.
Yeah.
Just turn up there by Dunkin' Donuts and come down Samaritan Drive, and you can pick it up afterwards. Or if you're here at this church, just let me know. I'll bring it here for you. I can bring it here on that very Sunday. You could have it by the 14th.
Super. So tell us about what kind of prizes would we be bidding on? I know we can go and look ourselves, but just overall, what are some of the prizes like?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. We have some beautiful things. First of all, there are 130 baskets. That's just the basket portion of it. Beautiful things that have been donated, and they're decorated beautifully with huge bows. And besides those 130 items, there are about 150 additional items that are everything from a trip to a Greek island. There are a number of sports tickets, Braves tickets and UGA tickets, lots of things along that line. We even have a glamping vacation. So someone who has a beautiful camper, I don't know how you'd call it a camper, it's more like a mobile home, but they have offered to take it to one of the places on Lake Lanier. There are a few camping areas around here, and they'll set it all up for you. They'll put food in it. They'll meet you there, orient you to using it. How everything works, and you'll have a few days of just getting a feel in what's that like. If you're thinking about buying or getting really into camping, why not spend a few days and do that? So it's kind of a nice opportunity there. But also with those gift cards, so many restaurants. We've been doing a lot of soliciting, and the community has been very generous with providing a lot of gift cards for us. And if you're going to go to those restaurants anyway, why not have that money go to Family Promise? We really need the support. And your support, by the way, has helped us finally buy our own building. So come by 127 Samaritan Drive and see this amazing building we now have after 10 years. Finally have come up with enough money to put it down and build our own building. So it's a great progress we've made.
Yes. Now, are there still tickets to the gala available, or is that closed out now?
It's closed out at this point. Yeah, we had to turn all of our numbers in for the food and for the venue and stuff, so we did have to do that. But,
so 230, you said, coming? Or 320?
320.
320.
Flipping those numbers, but 320. One other thing that I want to mention about Family Promise itself, and that is something we've gotten much more into this year. We have community-based services. So it's not just the residential services that going church to church and helping the families that way, but with the community-based services, we're going out into the community. Not everybody who is in a homeless situation or struggling with that has a car, of course, and so they can't get to us. And so we now go out into the community. And one of our former graduates from 7 or 8 years ago has now worked with Family Promise for the last 3 years. She's wonderful, and she has become certified on understanding a lot of the services that are offered locally and federal services, and helps get these people signed up for some of the things that could help them.
Super.
And she takes our little bus out, which has been all decorated now. It's called, Family Promise on the Go, and for the community-based services, and we go out and meet with people where they are. So that's another new addition.
Super. What a great idea. Kind of paying it forward in her case. And,
oh my gosh, she's
blessed
wonderful.
to be a blessing. Yeah. Wonderful.
Yeah, came full circle.
Well, Family Promise is such an important ministry to every community in which it resides, and is doing a wonderful work here in Forsyth County. It's amazing to think that there are so many homeless persons, and especially children, in a community like ours. But it is true, and this is a great way of helping out and being there to be a help to these persons who need that so much. So.
Exactly. And just a few weeks ago, we had a graduation. If you've never attended a family graduation, it is so inspirational. Megan, who many of you know who have been helping out with Family Promise, she has 5 children, and she's been in the program. And a few weeks ago, she graduated. And it was just so moving. One of the things that she really wanted to do was to pray over all the people there. This happened at 8:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning, and there were like 75 people there.
Wow.
That's how many of us have gotten to know her and love her and love her children. And so we were just thrilled to see her graduate. Also at those graduations, we send out a link. She gets to create a wish list so that if you make it to the graduation and, get your money put away and gotten all the training that you need to get back out on your own, you get to create this wish list, and that goes out to all the churches, and it's like a big wedding shower pretty much, because when you're homeless, you've pretty much lost everything by then, and so it's
housewarming
beautiful.
shower.
It really is. That's what it is,
Yes.
and she's gotten in a beautiful home situation, and we're real happy for her.
Super. Well, thank you, Nancy, for all you do for Family Promise and for keeping
pleasure.
Coming First United Methodist Church connected. And if you have some questions about Family Promise or would like to be involved in this most vital ministry, shoot Nancy an email. Her email address is there on the screen, and you can contact her and let her know what your question is or your willingness to be involved. And this is a wonderful ministry that we take on here at Coming First United Methodist Church. Thanks to Nancy coordinating it for us. And we all need to be involved. And so reach out and see how maybe you could connect up with our next host. When is our next host week? Do you know?
Yes, it is October 5th.
Okay.
October 5th, we have the families. We have the families again, and it's a lot of people right now. The fact that we've got 4 families, but
so they'll be moving in Sunday, October 5th, the first Sunday in October,
Right.
and then they'll be with us that whole week there. So,
right.
Contact Nancy. Let her know how you might be willing to help to be a part of this most wonderful ministry. Well, thank you so much for watching this Matt Talk. I look forward to our next time together, and I look forward to seeing you in worship on Sunday. Hope you'll be here that we might worship God together. Until then, may the grace and peace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you.